Everyone knows you can turn a Swiss Army knife into a screwdriver with this little trick. But this turns it into a T-bar. And it actually works. So instead of just getting this kind of grip, you get this kind of grip. Proper leverage. And the best part is, it is not complicated. I'll show you exactly how I made this and why it fits so well on the 91mm Victorinox range. Quick one today. This video is going to be all top down because I'm feeling a little bit rough, but this is definitely worth it. So what I wanted to show you today is why the Victorinox Handyman is my main go-to screwdriver for hex bits. The Handyman and 8 of the models of the Victorinox, I'll bring those up on screen now in a second. So that includes 4 models of the Swiss Champ, the Cybertool L, the Ranger, the Huntsman Light and the Handyman all have that 2.5mm screwdriver on the spine that we can use for this hack. So I will show you how I do that, and that is with this bit adapter from Leatherman. That fits in there perfectly. No wiggle or anything. I did try with one of these much cheaper Ganzo adapters, but there's just too much wiggle in there. So it really wouldn't work that well. But this one, the Leatherman bit adapt, it does fit on here perfectly. So this is basically my main screwdriver for T-bar and also for inline screwdriving. So yes, it fits in perfectly, but with just a slight nudge, whoop, it drops off. If you fill it with hot glue from a glue gun, then it works really well. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Right, I'll go and get the glue gun. Right, so I found my glue gun. It took me a while because my wife has been using it for some of her arty projects. These are pine cones that she's painting. If you want to see what they look like, I want to see what they look like at the finished product, then drop a comment and I'll include it in a future video. Right, so the glue gun and the Leatherman bit adapter. These are currently for sale on the Leatherman website at $25. They've got multiple colors. They're part of bit kit number 3. And yeah, it's a bit expensive, but I think it's worth it as an addition. As a very valuable addition to something like the Ranger or the Handyman. So what you need to do is you need to make sure the glue is nice and hot, and you need to dip the 2.5mm screwdriver in a little bit of oil. So just get a bit of oil on there. That will help pulling it out later. So a bit of oil on that. Okay, so this part we've got to do quick. You'll need a nail or something that will fit into the head here so that you can tap the glue down. What we want to do is we want to get as much of this glue in there as quickly as possible. So I'm going to pour some in now. Tap it down so it goes all the way to the bottom. And again, and we don't want this to be taking too long because this stuff dries super fast. So now that that is in there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the 2.5mm screwdriver in as deep as it will go. Remove some of the excess from the sides there, and I can already feel this, it's not that hot anymore. And then we just let that harden. These glue guns are fantastic. They're very well worth having in the house, as well as for kids' artwork projects. They're always needing them for school stuff. My wife uses it for art projects. Just from an EDC perspective, I have used the glue gun for adding T-shank saw blades to my SOG PowerPoint, also scalpels for the PowerPoint, and this is more useful for the Power Liter. This is a serrated blade edition because the PowerPoint has a serrated blade, but the Power Liter doesn't. I've got videos in my playlist. I'll leave a link up the top and you can see that as well. Oh, and also for your 58mm Victorinox, you can add a Ganzo adapter, but that's not using the glue, that's using super glue. So I'll put a separate link to the video on there, but all of this is on my channel. So anyway, this should be pretty much dry enough. So just remove some of the excess here. I'm using this little craft knife. It's actually an attachment for the PowerPoint now, but no. And then use that to remove some of the excess around here. So you just cut that off like that. You can tidy this up later as well. There we go. Okay, so let's try and get this off now. So slowly pry it off, pushing with the fingers, and there we go. So yeah, that after a bit of a tidy up, that's good. That is now a perfect adapter. That's not going anywhere, that's not going to fall off, for using the T-bar function with the 2.5mm adapter on the Ranger, the Handyman, the Cybertool L, the Swiss Champs, and the Huntsman Light. Maybe others as well that are not on the Victorinox catalogue anymore. Right, so there we go. We'll clean that one up later on. And now, while the glue gun is still hot, I will do the inline driver as I've done this one here. So these 1/4" square socket adapters to hex bit. These are available in most hardware stores. This one cost me like less than $5. So you need to put in a hex bit to stop the glue going through because there's a hole all the way through it. And when you put it in, you will notice that there's a lot of wiggle. Okay, so we're using the cap lifter here on the Victorinox Handyman. And what we want to do is make sure that when it goes in, it stays up and it doesn't bend forward like that, because it spoils a little bit of the inline-ness of the adapter. So you push it in from the top like this and try and avoid that click. So once it goes in, we'll be using this as a reference point. So I always like to use the ball detent as a reference, keeping it to the left of the cap lifter. So we put it in like this and then push up at the end here so that it stays nice and straight. And also we have to make sure that it's straight this way as well. So we put a bit of oil on here to make it easier when it comes out and start filling this hole. This is easier because it's a much bigger aperture. So you get a load of glue in, doesn't matter if you overdo it. And while it's still nice and hot, we want to get it lined up properly. So like I said, we put it in from towards the top and we push up slightly on this end so that it stays in position. Make sure it's nice and in line there. And yeah, just let that dry now. You can push some of the glue around with your finger. And yeah, that's starting to set already. So I'm going to switch my glue gun off and we'll come back to that when it's dried. So I think this is pretty much ready now, and I'm going to take off some of this excess here while it's still on the cap lifter because it's easier to cut that way. So slice this off. Let's clean this up a bit. There we go. Doesn't have to all come off because we're going to have to clean it up a bit later on. But this just gets rid of some of this excess stuff on here. Okay. Right, let's give this a bit of a push. Just pushing there. Nice and firmly but slowly with the thumb. Feel it sliding off very slowly. Oh, come on. And there we go. Yep, that's not too bad. Let's tidy that up a bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, great. So one thing that I said earlier on is that this Swiss Army knife plus these adapters are my go-to screwdrivers for little jobs around the house. It's extremely practical having these things available, and especially if you combine it with this, which is the Leatherman ratchet driver, and then also these 1/4 inch to 4mm adapters and 4mm to 1/4 inch adapters. That means you can effectively extend the range of the screwdriver and also ratchet. So this saves me getting my toolbox out if I just need to tighten or loosen up a couple of screws. And now I've finished trimming off this excess glue here, and yeah, this one's done. Just a final run with the sandpaper, so you don't have to press hard, just like that, rotating it slightly while you do it, and on this one as well, and then rub off some of the dust, and there you have it. Two very good adapters for the 91mm Victorinox range. A huge number of them have the cap lifter. There are 8 current models that have the 2.5mm spine screwdriver. Handyman and Ranger are 2 excellent knives in my opinion. The others feel a little bit bulky for me. But yeah, this is a super addition, or a super pair of additions for your Victorinox. All right. And I believe that once you're able to add peripherals and adapters to a multi-tool like this, then you elevate it from being a straightforward multi-tool into being an all-round platform for not only your EDC, but for handiwork in general. And if you like what you've seen today, then please like, share and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this video from the Clown's Pocket. I hope to be back in front of the camera again. I'm feeling a bit better than I was yesterday. So thanks very much for taking the time to watch. All the best, and I'll see you again on the Clown's Pocket. Thanks. Bye-bye.